Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. I found this in an interesting place. I'm a bit not quite used to the way this camera is. It looks a bit different because I just had a couple of system updates on this Galaxy S20 Plus 5G. Yeah, it's getting old. My telco have flagged that they're offering me a discount on changing over to a brand new phone, the S22 or something. But this phone's still good. I still can use it. It's not outdated. I don't know why. It's all about making money. These telcos really love to try to get you to get a new phone pretty much every year, and this is just so wasteful to the environment, and people just get so caught up in the hype of newness, and it's really hard to deal with it. It's like a form of peer group pressure. It's like they pressurize you and they offer you with all kinds of sweeteners and deals and shit, and you just get the feeling they don't care about the environment, they don't care about the planet, the human race. They just care about making fucking money. Anyway, let's see what we've got here. We've got here a golf ball. This will be a challenging one. So this is a golf ball, Srixon 3. I'm going to just put it on the glass like so. And that's the other one there, the other side. I do think this side might be the better one. But I really get so annoyed that these telcos just want to keep getting people to, in inverted commas, upgrade their phone or update their phone. I hate the word update. It means change. It means brand, it means get a new one. It doesn't mean an update as in like an update on the software, which I was talking about earlier. So I just get so annoyed at how they just want to keep changing, getting people to buy new equipment. That looks really quite interesting. I do think it's a bit too far down, or is it too far down or too far up? But really, it's really annoying. It's just so bad for the planet and bad for the human race, and they try to get you just to keep buying new equipment all the time. I don't know how this is going to look. This is a tricky one, folks. I do not see much of an interesting look to it. Just trying to think what to do with it, folks. Maybe we could use that. Maybe we could darken it further. Yeah, that looks interesting. It looks more contrasty, strangely enough. I'm going to make this, I think, into a dual colour job. I'm going to make this, take a section and enlarge it as a mirror image. Okay, we're just going to put this away somewhere. I didn't actually buy this ball. I found it on top of a fence. Strangely enough, I found it on top of a fence. This is the one we're going to use. But I'm really missing a lost partner, and I'm trying to get in touch with him. And I really need to get this work that I'm doing on the photocopier onto the 6 o'clock news. And it's proven to be more difficult than anything else. Yeah, I really miss my partner Luigi, and I'm trying to get in touch with him and I can't do it any other way but from what I can tell through except through the 6 o'clock news. And that's come up looking quite a treat. I do think we have to move it over a bit. Move it across, I think, that way. But I really miss my partner and I really need to get in touch. I really miss him, and it's really killing me to try and compete with the news that currently gets the airtime, like the death, disease, disaster, destruction, and you get house fires, you get shark attacks, even though that's a really, really old, cheesy type of news article. There was a shark attack last night that was breaking news, that was really important to the news channels, was very important, and they basically had aired the shark attack, and it was like, fuck. It was like, what I already know about this, all this shit that they like to put up. And shark attack is really, really something that you could say is really a boring trope that the news channels like to put up. A real boring, corny, and it's corny. It's that old-fashioned and that well used that it's become really corny. Or cheesy, really cheesy, but they like it. They seem to think that it wins ratings. They don't know any other way, it seems, and they don't want to play my stuff. That's the conclusion I've come to, is that they don't care about me, or they don't care about anything. And I think I've pushed it down. I should push it up and across again and back across. So yeah, I just feel like my material's fallen on deaf ears, and that all I get is the shark attacks and all the rest of the shit that they like to typically put on air. And it's really is a deep discouragement and offensive that I haven't had any kind of notice of that my stuff has made it, and I just seem to be fucking this up. I just don't know which way I'm pushing it. But basically I'm really angry at the news channels for their lack of interest in my work. That is a lack of interest, a grave lack of interest. And it'll take me to the grave, because I'm suffering from loneliness, and loneliness is like smoking 15 cigarettes a day, and you're not even smoking them. You just have this fucking anxiety and depression that comes with being lonely, and the loneliness just never stops. I'm so used to that sense of feeling desolate. I feel really desolate away from my partner. I really need to find him, so I'm trying my best to make this work happen. It's really proven to be extremely difficult being able to compete, hoping to compete with the establishment, because the news channels like to play it safe. They don't want to try anything really radical or different, because they are frightened it may jeopardise their profits and therefore their ratings. I think I should have pushed it across. I don't know why I can't get this to look any good. I just don't know which way I'm pushing it. So yeah, I really get so annoyed with the way things are, the status quo of the TV channels, the status quo that really sucks, and it really sucks badly. Like any status quo, it can really put a damper on progress. And I've pushed it up too high, or have I? It looks interesting. I do think maybe I should push it down a bit. I just can't seem to get this right. but I really need to get in touch, and I need to find him. I need to find where Luigi is so I can get in touch. It really is difficult, but I'm trying my best as an artist, as a person who's also disabled. And I really get lonely. And that's come up looking a lot better now. I think that's pretty much what we want, I think. But I really get lonely and desolate without my partner, and I really need to find where he is so I can get in touch. I don't know if I've done this properly, but I really get lonely and I really need to get in touch, and I really need some cooperation from the TV channels in order to get in touch with my partner, because I really miss him, and it really hurts to be always alone, always doing stuff but not feeling like it's going anywhere. I'm also an artist, and I really want my artwork to shine. I'm disabled. I have problems with my memory, with my short-term memory and my hippocampus, it seems. Struggle with learning new things and trying to learn from books or in classrooms. I just can't do it, folks. And I just can't. I get paid the disability support pension from Centrelink, and I don't want to rely on Centrelink for the rest of my life. I really want to break out and make something of my creative side, and I want to give back to society, especially Centrelink, who've helped me throughout the years, nearly 3 decades, and I'd really like to just be able to earn my own keep and let someone else with a worse impairment get the payment that I have given in, that I tossed in because I don't need it anymore. So if I can get together with Luigi, I won't need to rely on support. I won't need to cost the taxpayer any more money, including you guys and the news channels. So there'll be one less person taking up money. So, and that's come up looking really quite a treat. I think we can now call this demo quits.